shadows on the blossoms. They bloom as if they will never fade. What's the use to prevent what fate may bring? No road leads back to bygone springs, to distant dreams. Other fading memories will scatter like a sigh and go with the wind, leaving no trace behind. One last time, let me sing you the melody. You have times you walked ahead of me. Then I will see you walk into the I know your wish remains. Mine feels the same. All our regrets will find their peace in emptiness. Snow softly melts as spring nears. When the bell rings clear, all that you gave will forever live.
Hello. Hello, everyone. Alright. We've got a scene today. Oh, fuck. Alright. So, for context for you, you would have been invited, or rather, you would have been told to come to this location for a talk. Just the two of them. I will go on ahead down the road. You go cards up in about 30 seconds. Good?
Fine.
Alright, see you shortly.
To ash and fade away.
Anyways, while I have time. Hello, Affinity, Rail, Paul, Storm, Dagger. Hello. Hello, Brian. Hello. Yes. How are you doing?
I'm not okay, but it's what it is.
Hmm. What's on your mind?
Too much. I don't know if I'm doing this right anymore. Entire relationship stuff, this trying to be a parent. I have too much going on. I track it into too much.
Is it you dragging them, or are you putting yourself?
Not asking me put in these situations.
I'm not saying that.
I know
I heard a little bit about what your recent mission resulted in, but I don't know the context of that except just hearing Aurora yelling at you. So what happened with that? From what I heard from my wife, apparently it went well.
it went well in context.
Okay, explain to me.
It was a mission that basically a writer villain known as Bloodstock was basically being around. Didn't know what was going on, and Jerome wanted myself and Akura to help.
Mm-hmm.
We both agreed and met up with a bunch of other writers. We went through a base in Saphira. It was being run by people known as the Kaijin Hunters. Raided the entire base, pushed it through, and like we know, there's human experimentation of people being turned into monsters. Actual tests going through fails. I hated it. For a moment. They said it was progress for making a better world.
Well, that's what they all like to say.
Fixing Sophia by making people into monsters. And we ran to two people. Bloodstock himself, another named Nightbrook. I fought through them. Bloodstock we couldn't injure at all, and he seemed more trying to see how we progress, we develop. We're not worthy for him yet. Didn't care. I wanted to take him out, to remove him because he's too much of a threat. Shot me straight on my belt, point blank.
I see.
Mission technically did go well. Did what we need to do. However, we realized myself and Akira's lives are a lot more at risk. What happens if the belt actually gets damaged? We don't know the context. Don't want you to lose your life. I don't want mine to find out that I died because my belt got damaged, if that does actually happen. I lose my memories. It's unknown. I don't know what would happen.
And I'm assuming none of that has ever been brought up before.
It's not been a concern. Went one day at a time, like we usually do. Never thought, when we become writers, we never thought things would get too serious. We'd do it the game in the ways we wanted to, but we didn't have to worry about villains or dying.
I mean, even a game has its own risks with the rewards.
But this time, this isn't a part of Mori. They had parts of the game, information, they already knew who we were, yet they've never seen us before. They already know how our stuff works, and we don't.
So?
It's a little terrifying.
So then, what are you gonna do? Stop being the writer? Or continue?
Becoming a common writer means that you're willing to fight for those who cannot fight for themselves. Something I've been already doing for years.
True. It's just another method to achieve the goal you want.
You're a writer. It also shows your humanity. That you're willing to fight for it. That you care. No, I'm not the best person. And, well, I feel like it's me trying to atone for what I've done.
I mean, there's multiple ways you can do that, not throwing yourself into another... I wouldn't say situation, another role, per se.
I didn't ask to become a common writer, but I was chosen. And myself and Akira,
No, I understand that, but it is something you could have declined. Still can decline. But that's a decision only you can make. I can't make that decision for you.
I feel like I can do something. I feel confident.
So, then... what's your next move?
Right now it's figuring out which people who made the belts, what could actually happen. I need to know.
You might want to try reaching out to a woman named Marge.
I know. She's our navigator. She was put as admin for the game.
I'm aware. So I'm saying
Um,
talk to her.
That's what one of my plans is going to be next. However, writer situation is not my main prerogative right now.
I was hoping you'd say that.
It's not my main focus. Last few weeks have been harsh mentally. Trying to sleep correctly, trying to put the pieces together in my own head of, am I doing this right?
Hmm.
Who knows what's going on with Yuki? Anytime I try to walk up to her, she just walks away. I don't want to go after her. I didn't want to push her. No. Just wanted to make sure she was okay. First smile.
Takara, let me ask you this. 2 weeks ago, what happened in Orlando, Saka?
I was having a talk with Dominus and them after the events with my brother.
Hmm.
It was talking to them about how I was feeling after all of it. I was having nightmares about my brother. I can't stop them. I don't have dream walking. I want to figure out why I'm having them. Certain things I've never remembered, but I remember them now, and it's going through my dreams.
Hmm.
Yuki found out, and she got so upset. That's why I didn't tell her.
More so,
I
how
told
did
her
you...
Bluntly,
Hmm.
personal for me. Not something I wanted her involved in.
The problem is she's involved whether you want to or not. She's family.
I know that. Doesn't make it easier for me.
So you told her off.
This is my own memories, my own mind. I know she wanted to help. But he's my kid. Don't want to throw her into my head.
She's been into already a whole bunch of shit, probably worse than that, Takata.
Do you think that makes it better?
No, it doesn't. I'm not saying it does. But the fact of the matter is, this is the path that she wants to choose. She wants to be a Reaper. And then also, dealing with nightmares is her specialty. You know this.
No. I believe, and she has great potential. She's been doing progress so much.
Yes, and then you just simply told her... No. Or rather...
I was uncomfortable. I wasn't comfortable with it. I was blunt. I told her. Not because she's young.
Mm-hmm.
But because she's my kid. She's not an adult yet.
No, she's a young adult.
That doesn't change the point.
Does not, but she is a lot more mature than you think, belying her age.
She is a lot more mature. Get that, but as a parent, if you had a kid that wanted to do something that's so personal to you, or something that's of your own memories, do you want to throw them into your own head, knowing on what they might see?
I would caution her. I would warn them of what they might see. But that is their decision if they wish to understand what is there. That is exactly what Shiroyuki did when she went into Eva's mind and saw the horrors within. She willingly accepted that risk, but she did not go in alone. She went in with Edward. And together they saw what Eva had gone through. And yet in the end, despite how painful it was, it gave Shiroyuki a better understanding. The thing of the matter is, right now, Takara, is that over these 2 weeks, how many times have you actually tried to go and talk to her? And I don't mean leaving her things or leaving her notes. I'm talking actually going and speaking to her. How many times have you tried to do that?
I did quite a few times.
Did you actually go and find her? Because I have the answer to that.
Oh. I was told to give her space with Eva. I did.
Giving her space is one thing. But also taking the time to talk to her so you understand her feelings. Because right now, you hurt her. She's in the state she's in right now because of a few things, but that is the biggest one. You pushed her away. She would have accepted that if you had simply said that you apologized for not coming to her and asking for her help then, but you could do so the next time. Instead, you, from what she said, doubled down.
I'm scared.
I know you are.
I'm just trying to be a parent.
I'm aware. I am simply telling you what I understand right now, Takata. She had already
There's
come
my
off.
side too.
I'm aware. And I understand both sides of the story. Both sides are technically at fault to a degree.
No, I'm at fault. I know. So, it's just
I'm aware.
trying to understand this kind of thing. I'm not good. It's not.
Do you know what happened when we were doing the Fury Cane mission, Takata?
No. I wasn't told. And Yuki told me she felt useless.
Correct.
And I didn't know what to do or say.
She felt useless. Because no one let her help. Everyone seemed to have the answer.
In those 2 weeks, I wouldn't go talking to people. That's how annoyed I was.
I'm aware.
Asking them, why did you trust her? I know what they gave me the response of.
She's a kid.
You let your daughter go to a battlefield. Her blood's on your hand if she got hurt. So we're doing your job for you.
That's none of their business.
It's not. But me as a parent, it didn't make me feel better. It didn't make me feel any less better that she's now feeling useless. She's trying to figure herself out, to figure out her own life, and I don't know how to help her because I'm not a Reaper. I'm not stupid Nephilim yokai, whatever I am.
It doesn't matter if you're a Reaper, it doesn't matter if you're Nephilim, it doesn't matter in that regard, Takata. What matters is that she holds you in the highest possible regard of standing a person can give to someone. She calls you mother. She calls you family. And that alone means more than anything. The reason I bring this up is because following after that mission, she then hears from you about not going to her for the nightmares. So how is that supposed to make her feel? She was already feeling useless.
I'm going to be real. She can't fix everyone's nightmares.
No, she can't. But she wants to be there for you.
I know she does. But as I said, as a parent, I'm not comfortable with what's going in my head. Not. I don't. It's not me being selfish. It's not me being trying to, like, what is it? Make excuses.
Mm-hmm.
I've been through a lot.
We all have.
I know Eva's been through. We all have. I'm just not comfortable reliving it. Or seeing it. Having her see it. I'm
Then...
not comfortable with it. And I was blunt. I'm
Yes,
still trying to go through it.
I'm aware.
It's not fair to have someone that's not even. She's crying out that she's already traumatized. I can't. How am I supposed to help her?
By being there for
What if we
her.
Just
You say she's traumatized, yes, but she's also grown from it. Yes, that trauma is still there. That's not trying to deny that. But you can't let that one fear define every action you do with her.
it just the conversation doesn't make it easier
No, it doesn't.
because I know he wasn't really talking to me either.
She hasn't, but I also know why. She's been
She's
busy with
stressed
something.
out from me.
Nah, a little bit of that, but primarily there's one other reason. She's been working on something.
She's been working on a new body, from what she said.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
However, now she's been needing a break. She's been constantly dealing with me and has been me trying to talk to her, and it's her. You know,
Mhm.
she's always worried about me constantly, and when I try to talk to her, those worries don't go down. I don't make them better. I just.
Well, can you blame her for the amount of things that you and the entirety of the family has to deal with? Not saying I'm blaming you specifically. I'm blaming the forces that be that decide that they want to just fuck around and find out, as it were. You have your brother. You have Yarrow. You have the Kamen Rider things. She has all of her things with Orpheus and beef with that. There's also what's his fucking name? The fucking dragon ass. That one, yeah, him. Still got that problem. Now we also have the Herald being a much more of a bigger problem, especially with what he did apparently to Shirayuki. So there's that. Yeah, he took a feather. Or at least we believe he took a feather from Shirayuki. We don't know why. She just said that one of her feathers was plucked. But right now, that is a smaller point on the larger grand scale of things with her right now, with you. Right now, you need to talk to her because you're running out of time. And I don't say that nice. I don't say that loosely.
You mean?
What happens when a phoenix stays in black flames for too long, Takata? Do you know what happens?
I only know so much due to Edward. This time.
You're on a timer. You have maybe 2 weeks maximum right now. And this is why you need to talk. She's ashing, and it won't fix itself unless you talk to her.
No one.
She's been waiting for you to talk. And I know one thing that she does expect from you is an apology for what you did in Orlando Saka. I'll give you that one. But you both need to sit and just talk. You need to air out your grievances. You need to air out your concerns. You need to air out your worries.
Just don't. It's not an excuse. It's not anything of that. I'm just.
I'm not saying that it's an excuse.
Do I just bite the bullet and hurt my own comfortability and just let her do it then? I'm scared.
Talk to her, Takara. You're not gonna know until you talk. Explain
I'm
to her
horrible with
your
words.
fears.
Every talk I've gotten is not gotten any better. It's just a talk. And it happens again and again because I just don't know how to word things.
Then tell her that. Tell her
Words
that you're
is something that's
scared.
needed right now.
Tell her that you're scared. Bottom line, that's what you are right now, is you're scared.
Those 2 days of me trying to gather my mental and fix myself just a little bit. A lot of time to realize things. I realized how my family was acting and how it didn't make it any better. It just made me realize that she made me realize.
Again, I can only do so much.
And
on
Dora
that
stopped
end.
talking to me after we talked with Yuki. She's upset with me. She tells me if I lose her, then I'll make sure I die. We die.
You have a decision to make. You have a talk to have.
I plan on talking with her tomorrow.
Good.
I feeling doesn't get any better. My heart's racing at 100 per second.
It never does get any easier, nor does it get any better some days. I go through the exact same fucking thing, Takara. You're not the only one.
Parents try to protect their children. Children is growing up and you see them
I know.
kidnapped, mentally tortured.
I know.
Never can forget those things they went through because of someone that
I'm aware. And you shouldn't forget those things. But you shouldn't let them define you either.
it's not defining Aisen.
Hmm.
Just doing what a parent would actually do for their kids of wanting to protect them.
I know. As a parent should. I do the same. I would be in the exact same shoes probably as you are if I had a child. But I don't. But that doesn't mean I don't give that same level of worry and concern to my wife. To my family.
My dog Edward, and he doesn't know where to go with this. Eva, she's been stressed out from all the talks we've had. I don't blame her. I don't want to blame her for a second. Everything we've talked about.
Mm-hmm.
No one's worried about me.
Yes, and rightfully
I'm a
so.
partner.
I'm worried about you. As your sister. And this is why I'm here talking to you now. Because I want to see this made right. I want to see my niece smile again. I want to see my sister smile again.
Oh, I think I'll pick the right thing on this one. I don't screw it up.
The only way you screw it up, Takata, is if you don't speak from the heart. That's the only thing I can really tell you on that end.
The last time I did, Yuki yelled at me. And looked away.
But you also let your fear control you.
Because I told her I was uncomfortable. Because I told her she was my kid, and I didn't want to put her through that. And I was blunt.
Being blunt is one thing. Explaining is another.
I
Giving you
tried to,
reasons.
and she didn't listen to me. I actually tried. She tried to sit down with her and just tell her. She's young.
I know.
She has so much potential. And I had to explain her stuff, but she just kept pushing me, saying, "Why don't you trust me?"
Give her that trust.
Comfortability and trust are two different things.
And she's the one who cares about you. Yes, we can go around this in circles and circles and circles, Takata.
Not circles, Aisen. It's
No, but we're
True
circling around the
thinking.
same subject again. And right now, you know what you need to do. Talk with her.
I can't do.
You want to find her? Follow the feather. It'll lead you right to her. To where she's been all this time waiting for you.
Tony, I entirely forgot she had a demi point until yesterday. Didn't realize she'd been building on this entire time. Been to it yet.
Maybe it's about time you did. Don't wait. Go and talk to her before you don't have that chance. No matter what happens, Takata, I can guarantee you one thing. And I can promise you one thing. You'll always be my sister. I'm still gonna look out for you. I'll berate you if I need to when the moment it calls for it. But you're still my sister, Takata Kiyoshi. And that won't change.
Please don't make promises you can't keep. Can't.
The promises I make, especially in this manner, I make because I know, and I will uphold them.
I'm not good at this thing. This kind of thing, I'm not.
Neither am I, and yet here I am.
better with words. You're better with comforting of being able to speak in the heart. Me,
I didn't used to be, you know that, right? Ask me that about 5 years ago and I wouldn't have been like that.
asked me 5 years ago, and I would have basically played it off and act like you were lying.
Two sides of the same coin. I won't keep you any longer. Go. And if you need the gateway back, I'll open it.
I think I'm just gonna go for a walk.
Don't take too long.
It's the walkway back. All it is. And make sure my footsteps are right.
So which path will you take then, Takara? The left, the right, or maybe you'll understand. A great one right down the middle. I don't deserve to be their sister. I would deserve anything. This goes wrong. I don't want to tell you Pandora. You don't want to talk to me. Please, you please her. I'd rather stop than that's gotta. Pardon that. Better than this. And better than this. Why am I doing? This is to take one day at a time and not need to fix it. Why am I? It's me that hurt them anyway, so I gotta fix it, I guess. So it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I deserve this. Oh, for fuck's sake, you don't deserve any of this, you fucking twat. Don't you understand that she's trying to fucking help you right now? I'm trying to tell you this
No.
entire time. And yet you keep pushing me back.
I'm not pushing you back. It's your own choice to come out if you want to.
And yet you keep wearing this goddamn mask. Though I can't blame
See,
you
you
for
liked
it.
it.
Oh, I do. I quite like it, actually. Though that being said, she made a lot of good points. You also made good points. So what are you going to do? I know what you should do. But then again, I'm you. But I want to see if
No,
you understand. And you can come to the conclusion I have come to.
I need to talk with her anyways.
Oh, good. We're on the same
When
page.
you made this mess.
Aye. We made this mess. It's our responsibility to fix it. We may not be able to fix it all the way, but we can fix it. She cares a great deal about you.
I care
They
about
all
them.
do.
I just don't want to shove them into another spiraling thing of. I'm dragging them into another scenario. I can get them all hurt.
Well, then don't. Or you know. I don't expect you to be like it was the last time when I fucking woke up. I'd rather avoid that repeating that mistake.
It sucks.
Of course
These
it does.
things and the iconic powers within us just want to tear me apart.
And that's what happens when you're with these emotions, I've found out. They suck. But that's a part of living. At least that's what I've learned.
I just want to tear everything apart with the wind. So you know how Aisen feels, I guess.
I don't know. Ask her. You never know until you ask. You know that, right?
I'm gonna put us on the side. Put off that one right now. Everything to focus on.
Yes. We have much more important things to take care of. Like talking to our dear little girl. So let's get going.
It's kind of weird.
You realize I quite like her.
You're attached to children, I know that for sure.
And then you'll have your answer right fucking there. So let's not waste any more time and talk to her.
So hope I don't fuck it up.
The only way you can really fuck it up is if you don't be... how's the best way to word this? Don't make it all about you. Take into account her feelings too.
That's the word.
That's the kicker, isn't it?
It's more important than anything else.
Well, all I can really say is... listen to her. Listen to every word she says, to her complaints, to her worries, to her fears, all of it. And with that being said, I'll be quiet.
Don't be. I like hearing you talk sometimes.
Oh, fun. Then I get to annoy you for the next 24 hours until you talk to her. Have fun.
Sure.
Ow, I did not think I could get away with that. Cards down. I didn't expect to actually just play Pandora for you there at the minute, but you know, it's just like that was actually kind of needed, I think.
So yeah, well, Maxine's an entire bit of she's calling herself Takata again slowly. However, she's just kind of going.
She better be calling her Takata again, because that's who she is.
She's.
I'm gonna shake her.
She stopped for a bit.
Yeah, I noticed.
She is very conflicted, very much going. Their emotions matter, their feelings matter, but so do mine.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
She's kind of going, as a parent, it is a parent's responsibility to protect them. I understand you felt useless, but right now, this is something severely personal, and she's not ready to just reveal. She's willing to reveal it within time, but now is not it, and she barely understands it herself. She wants to she basically told Yuki, I want to find this out myself because this is very personal. If I don't understand it, then, well, Eva, she's had years to understand. Come to terms. Keep moving through it. Maxine, she's much younger. She's been through so much, and she doesn't know how to work. She's learning to.
Mm-hmm.
Yuki got upset because Maxine refused to let her do her job. Maxine just wanted to be a parent and go, not yet. I'm not saying no, saying no right now, but not yet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not ready.
Well, you, the rest is all up to you, because that's a talk you and her have to have now.
Yeah, and sadly, Maxine's kind of going that entire bit of, if I screw this up, I'm not just going to lose Yuki. I'm going to lose the entire Hinayuki family. In her head. She is...
So, I'm going to say one thing on that. There was one thing that Shiroyuki told Aisen to technically tell Takata, and she chose not to. Shiroyuki told Aisen that Takata could lose everything.
Maxine already knew that.
Yeah, and that's what and that's why, and Aisen was just like, no, at this point in time, I think she already knows that. I don't need to drive that nail in further. There's no point.
Nail was already there.
Mm-hmm.
It's already embedded, and it's been going for a while. Maxine is like, talk to your partners, and when she does, it's never like have them be there. It's basically them having to be a therapist for her, and Maxine realized that, and she goes, I can't keep doing that.
Mm-hmm.
It's why are you not talking to me? Why? I need to figure this out myself, or nothing's gonna get better.
The thing is, though, too, is one of the things that you haven't really been doing is communicating that to them, of that you need time away. You kind of just ghosted, for lack of a better term. Which, I know what your reasons were, because you told me, but it's more of Takata didn't really tell them, is more of what I'm getting at.
Yeah, I just recently, I didn't like text or ping, saying Maxine just felt like
you're fine.
Maxine has been in my brain, my most toxic character in my head, and I go, I can't play her healthily.
Mm-hmm. No, and again, I don't blame you in the slightest. Anyways, that wasn't good. That was a good talk. I think it went well. Anyways.
Just now it's Maxine having to come to terms of, I need to fix this now before I lose everything around me, and Pandora's going, what are you doing? You're an idiot, you know that? I know. That's why I have you.
Yeah, that's why I played her at the end.
Because Scholar
where
told her,
is it?
you should bite the bullet. You should basically, even if you're not comfortable, let her do it anyways. Even if you don't understand it yourself, having Yuki go through her head and basically try and confront through Maxine's past.
Honestly, I think that's actually what they need to do. For both of them.
Sadly for me, I'd have to basically go through multiple DMs and have to plan that out, and I kind of don't wanna right now. We're not there at that stage. Because it means I also get models made for it, very specific models, and I do not want to make children versions of Maxine and her brother right now.
No, I don't expect you to. And to be honest, you don't even need to. You can just use other small models. You don't even have anything made. Anyways. I enjoyed that.
I'm planning on having Pandora's form be remastered soon.
Oh, good. That means I get to have fun with it.
Where she's gonna have a lot more Garuda features and also just a little bit of Titan. Once the Phoenix bit happens, it's gonna get much funnier.
Oh boy. Alright.
Pandora's gonna be very much a thing of, oh look at this, a new power. Hours now, and just Maxine is going, really? Yes, I like these.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be really funny if whatever happens with Pandora during the next Halloween. Should probably talk about that at some point. Anyways, I'm gonna end my stream, so I'll be back. Anyways, that was fun. Delightful, one might say. Anyways, let me get out of that damn accent. Wah, 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 wah. I forgot Solar Cave is still going. That's funny. Meh. Let's see. Let's see. Which nerd do I want to send you off to? You know what? I'm gonna send you this nerd. You know what? No. I know who we can go. I'm sending you over to my dear Shuggy. Go over there and give her love. She's doing some ASMR stuff. So, with that being said, appreciate y'all hanging out watching. I hope you enjoyed this fun little scene. Nice little hour mark. Possibly back tomorrow? Question mark? We'll find out. Anyways, take care, everyone. Goodbye.